My name is Arinitwe, the returning officer from Mbale City Electoral Commission. As we are all aware, according to the roadmap, tomorrow we are coming in for elections of the LC1 chairpersons. And these elections are a combination of both the men and the women in all the 389 villages of Mbale City. So we expect all of you to turn up, unlike for the women elections where it was strictly for what? For the women. Now, our polling officials will be available at each village center, not polling station, at each village center, not in the compound of a candidate, not in the compound of, you might get lost and assume if your village has 3 polling stations that used for general elections and you report there, no. We shall be in a neutral place where we expect all of you to turn up and participate. For the villages where the candidates went through unopposed, our polling officials are also going to be available so that the chairman can be introduced to you. We say that Michael is what? The unopposed duly elected candidate for LC1. Then Michael will tell you who is going to be the vice, general secretary, secretary for finance, and all the other positions. So that you leave that day knowing that we have 11 members of the LC1 structure. As the commission, for us, we are ready. The polling materials on ground. Should recall voting is by lining up, meaning the ballot papers are already also in the field. Don't ask when are the black boxes coming, no? But we have declaration forms, polling returns, official report books, everything has been sent to the field. We have voter allocation slips. They have also been sent to the field and are being issued out. Technically, on our side, we are ready. On the side of the other players of the election, it's to be available and to be ready. As you saw the official communication from government, tomorrow is a public holiday. So there is no excuse for you not to turn up. You can stay home, but tomorrow when you find that the chairman who has been elected is not suitable for you, do not Do not complain. Because those who will turn up and decide are the ones we shall go with. If a village has 100 voters and 20 turn up throughout the polling period, so we assume the 20 are representing the 80 that are missing. The same way it works during general elections. We have talked, we have advertised, we have made communications through the fourth estate, the media. The ball is in the courts of you as members of the community. Thank you. Obviously, we expect chaos with reference from the just concluded elections for women. We have been talking about issues of electoral offenses, voter bribery. If you as Michael, you ate Joseph's 20,000 on voting day, he sees you lining up against another candidate. Those are Those are the things we are looking at. We are looking at issues of people are saying candidate A is buying alcohol for supporters. But now if the voters are intoxicated, how are they going to vote? They may black out and they don't turn up for voting. But then tomorrow you'll be like, the election was not fair and fair. Lining up is the cleanest exercise we can ever do. How you participate, it's up to you. But the challenges, like you said, normally come from the field. The field is dynamic. I can say that in Namatala I expect fighting, but then it may be the most peaceful area. Yet somewhere else that you aren't thinking about is one that has the worst election. So challenges will be handled as they come up. We always have to be on our toes. We anticipate that all the 389 villages will have challenges. But you may not know challenge may turn up. that is already a challenge. How am I supposed to handle that? They both showed what? Interest. But now, we know that is going to become a domestic what? Issue. But that is beyond our control. To the voters, just turn up. You have the whole day. The same way you turned up for National Cleaning Day on Saturday. So you can do the same for this one-day exercise and elect your new LC1 chairpersons. Because this election has been long overdue. You have been crying about it. Now it has come. So it's now your turn to what? To show the government, yes, how much we have been crying, we are now happy. We have participated. If you don't participate, it's up to you. The decision and because we have done, you can also testify, we have done multiple talk shows together. And we are looking at from the different shows and the media interactions we have had, we have always talked about what is supposed to be done. I remember one session with this gentleman at IU, we talked about the polling process for LC1. What time, what is the process? You arrive at 7, they verify you. We have voter education being conducted by the presiding officer. We have now lining up. Then we have counting. By midday we should be what? Done with counting and form feeding. At 1 we have the first official village meeting where the chairman addresses what? The village members. And then he tells us as village A in Namatala, for me I'm appointing so and so as what? My vice. Do you agree? Because it's not the chairman who's supposed to dictate who's going to become the member of the LC1 council. It is you as members. So unlike general elections where you are voting and moving around, coming back at 4 to come and witness the ballot counting, here you are going to stay until we are done. So tomorrow, don't come and say that for us we know Mzee so and so as vice or as the secretary for security. All that is going to be done one day. After that, we get ready now for the next election round, which will be for parish level.